Last time on Let's Play Ocarina of Time, Minimalist Quest.
I forgot about that, and it's chasing me, Yeah, I just fell down, and look at him, he's floating in midair. How does that work?
Why, Navi? Why? Of the dungeon. Oh, and I know that had to hurt. Sorry, Link. I forgot to push forward to roll.
Switch goes up. Sure, she was faking. And switch goes down.
Oh, there's Skulltulas everywhere! And yes, Navi's annoying tutorial!
Oh, I can't do my strategy in here. The room's not big enough. Whoa.
Repel evil with a freaking bottle.
Hey folks out there, this is TVPB. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Ocarina of Time. So yeah, we just got the Forest Medallion, and Sarah will always be my friend. Yeah, we're eternal friends forever. BFFs. Or BFFs, yeah, that's it. I can't even get the thing right. Okay, so yeah, we just defeated the Phantom of Ganon. And ooh, look at this, a little sapling. Aw, it's so cute. Look how Link gets all close up to it. I hope he doesn't pop up in my face. Oh, whoa. Crap. Whoa. That's a weird looking sapling. Boy. Deku Tree sprout. Really, game? Really? So, all of a sudden, the Great Deku Tree is gonna grow up again? Well, what the heck? How did this happen? He can grow and flourish. Well, why didn't he tell us this 7 years ago? I mean, he had us worried. Like, he made it seem that he was going to be dead forever. You know, he was never coming back ever again. Wow, way to lead us on, Great Deku Tree. Yeah, thanks a lot. So he's pretty much explaining how Corkery never grow up. Yeah, even after 7 years, they're still kids. So, you must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Corkery. Dun dun dun! Yes, this is the big reveal. Link is actually a Hylian. I think I've already said that like 2 videos ago, or maybe 4 videos ago, I'm not sure. But, yeah, so he's pretty much revealing Link's past. Wow, who would have thought? Link has a past. So some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. Okay, so one day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered the Forbidden Forest. So that means that this war this war must have happened probably within the past 20 years or so. I mean, I wouldn't say that Link was 13 years old, you know, when he was a kid, but, you know, him being a quote adult now, this all had happened, this war must have happened, you know, no more than 20 years ago, you know, probably less than that, but you gotta wonder, like, when all this stuff happened. But either way, I'm sorry I was skipping over all that, but pretty much, the mother, you know, brings him to the forest, and she was gravely injured. So the Great Deku Tree decided to take care of Link, so, you know, and raise him up as a Corkery. But he's actually a Hylian and was always bound to leave this forest. And now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Of course, because that's how it always works in these Zelda games. And I don't know why I'm talking like this, because it's very annoying. And yeah, that's it. So pretty much we get the same thing told to us 3 times now. Yeah, thanks a lot, Great Deku Tree. Thanks a lot. Okay, so yeah, now that we're finished with the Forest Temple, alright, I guess we might as well go straight to the next temple, you know. Just keep things moving in this game, you know. Just never have a dull moment. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take the shortcut to Goron City through Corkery Woods. I don't think I'm gonna cut it right here because, you know, it's not that far of a walking. You know, I just feel like, I guess, talking along the way. So yeah. Not much is going. Well, I guess it is kind of a lot going on in my life. You know, I got finals and all that stuff in college. You know how the end of the year is, viewers. That's just period. High school, it was like that. College is the same thing. So we get out a lot earlier, yeah. But yeah, I got like a big project in my architecture class that I've been working on. It's pretty much like a 6 weeks long project. Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, it's actually small. Like, I have to build like a scale model of a painting. Yeah, how do you build a painting in 3D? I will never know. It's an abstract painting too. It's not like a picture of a physical thing. It's like an actual, just like lines and well, I don't know how to explain it, but either way, what we're trying to do is catch up with this Goron over here. Yeah, me ranting on about my architecture class. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. Oh yeah, I also got an essay to write in my English class, which I haven't really finished or started on. Yeah, but whatever. I'm not real good with essays, anyways. I don't know. I know this may work for some folks, including myself, but it's typically like the last couple of days, before I have to turn it in. It's when I really get the most inspiration for my essays. I hate how that works, or whatever. But I could just write a better essay when it's the last couple of days for some reason. But how could you have done this to me? You're getting to a servant. Uh-oh. Hear my name and tremble. I am Link, hero of the Gorons. Now, when I first played this game, I could have sworn that was Link talking. And I was like, what the heck, Link? You're gonna blow up a Goron and then threaten him like that? Wow, that's pretty evil. But nah, that's the Goron talking, yeah. So his name is also Link, apparently. Yeah, thanks a lot for that, Darunia. Thanks a lot. Okay, so yeah, the Dondongo Buster. Yeah. So yeah, his dad is Darunia, if you haven't figured it out. I don't know how that works, viewers, so don't ask me like how Gorons like conceive and have babies and all that. I really don't know. And I really hope I don't learn from, some hardcore Zelda fan who's willing to explain all that stuff to me. Yeah, I don't want to hear it, folks. Please. So he's like, give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend, Link of the Gorons. That's kind of weird to have an autograph of your name on it. I mean, like, what if there was like a famous person who had the same name as you, and they ask you you asked them for your autograph, or you know what I'm trying to say, like your signature is on the piece of paper, or like your name is on the piece of paper, like Link to Link or something like that. It just doesn't make any, well, I know I'm not making much sense right now, like I always do, but whatever. You kind of get what I'm trying to say, right, viewers? But yeah, he's crying. Well, I mean, he has a reason to cry. Cell phone. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry about that, viewers. Yeah, I had a cell phone call. About my trombone in the shop. Yeah, I got a trombone, folks. Yeah, I haven't really been playing like musical instruments, like ever since. It's been ever since my junior year. I just really haven't had the motivation to really play trombone anymore. But enough about me. Okay, back to the game. Yeah. So he's talking about an evil ancient dragon, Volvagia, and the myth of a hero who used a magical hammer to apparently defeat the dragon. Yeah, how does that work? And apparently Darunia is a descendant of that hero. So the hero of all Gorons was yet another Goron. Okay, so I guess that makes sense. So now let's ask about the Gorons. Yeah, I think if you like asked about it in reverse, he wouldn't tell you. He'll just keep on crying and stuff. So you got to do it in that specific order, folks. I don't know how that worked, because I think one time I almost got into the infinite loop with him for some reason. I think my game was glitching out or something. But you know, he kept on crying after every answer. He was like boo hoo hoo hoo, and didn't give me a particular item that we're about to get. So yeah, Ganondorf is threatening everybody by imprisoning the Gorons, and you know, as a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed the Gorons to Bavagia. Wow, that's not good. Hope Bavagia doesn't like a taste, you know, have a taste for rocks, because you know that's pretty much what these people are. But whatever. Okay, so he's gonna give us a heat-resistant tunic. Yeah, nice. Right. So yeah, it's the adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Going to a hot place? No worry. Call right now, and you'll get the special order of Goron special crop free of charge. Yeah. Yeah, I suck at infomercials, so yeah, don't. I don't want to hear it. I know I suck.